Rondo, I finna slam dunk. Get big on you fake pumps. That pump ain't no fake pump. Bitch fell for the pump fake. Got him talking like first take. Get it right on the first take. Hit the hole in the first.
I wanted to get my take on Donda versus CLB.
So that's where you want to start at?
Because I just want to get my take on it.
You know what? I'm actually glad you starting there because the whole time y'all was just talking about these two topics we started with, I couldn't really get in my bag because I was angry because niggas is on my YouTube video. I put out a review video for the Drake project, and niggas is in my YouTube comments talking about I'm a Drake stan, and I'm a bitch ass nigga, and that's the only reason why I like Drake album.
I will say this, Drake. All right,
Blue looking like.
I'm gonna review Kanye shit first, right? Because that's the first one I spun. First of all, I gotta agree with Blue. This nigga Kanye is a genius, bro. This nigga
You
Kanye
agree?
is a
Hold on. Before you start, let me just pause you real quick. And I swear I'm gonna give you the floor for the rest of the time.
Okay.
Blue, 2 simple questions. Have you still not heard Donda?
Donda.
Can you please say it so the people listening know what the answer is?
I know how it go.
Okay.
I know how it goes.
That's it. They get it from there. Question number 2. Have you heard Drake's album? All right, but can you go now? You can go now. You can go now.
My review. This thing is retarded, bro.
I ain't even wait for his answer. No need to wait for his answer.
So,
you know what time it is.
So the Donda album, right? My take on the Donda album, right? Kanye's reached a point in his career where, you know, he's reached this point where he's, you know, Mr. Christian man, Mr. Billionaire, Mr. Family Man, right? So this album was more gospel-y than most people would like in a hip hop album. But you gotta really think, bro, like this nigga had everybody on the album and everybody in that bitch was spitting holy ass verses. Talking about getting saved by God and shit.
Damn, for real?
I'm dead at this nigga. Roddy Ricch was on that motherfucker talking about, Lord, please forgive me and shit. I was like, what the fuck? And I was like, bruh, this nigga made God cool again.
This nigga motherfucking Jesus, dog. You gotta
This
put some
nigga made
respect on that
God.
nigga.
This nigga made God cool again, bro.
Jesus is that motherfucking nigga, dog.
He is, though, bro.
Blue, the conservative is just leaking out your fucking pores right now. You are a super diehard conservative.
What is conservative
that
about
shit is
Yeezy
leaking out
being
your
that nigga?
pores, nigga.
What is conservative about Jesus being that motherfucking nigga?
Because all the nigga had to do was say God and you just got hyped.
No, he made God cool. He made God cool.
In an age where people don't like talking about that shit.
Come on, man.
He made God cool.
He made God cool, man.
I'm be honest, bro. And that's what the whole time I was listening to it, this nigga had everybody on this fucking album, bro.
Time out.
And all these niggas was spitting holy ass verses talking about God and sinning and Lord forgive me.
Come on, bro.
All this other shit. I was like, bro, you know when niggas like Roddy Ricch is talking about shit like that, like this nigga Kanye, this is an art piece. I will say that about that. Like this album was fucking it was, like I said, it was more gospel-y than most hip-hop heads would like. But for Kanye to take this gospel / hip-hop album and have mainstream artists like Roddy Ricch and like Lil Durk and niggas like that on there speaking about sinning and fucking Jesus and shit like that and God, like, nigga, that's some revolutionary shit. That shit never happens. That shit never happens, bro. He took the whole industry and turned them fucking Christian. Like, what the fuck?
This man blasted the name of God in front of over 100 million people.
But that's my take on that. This was like a groundbreaking album, just like all his albums. Man. It was groundbreaking. It's revolutionary. It's changing. Because at the end of the day, you got to think this nigga didn't have one gospel artist on this shit. He had mainstream artists. Yeah, of course you gonna say that.
Yeah, what Big King said.
Yeah.
Bro, you haven't heard it. Why are you talking?
Well, I do know.
Why the hell are you talking?
You talking about the same nigga who sold a plain white T-shirt for $100.
We talking about the album. We not talking about the
I'm
T-shirt.
talking about how genius this nigga is.
Bruh.
This nigga sells slippers straight out of the jail.
Blue, you haven't heard
My
the
dog
album.
said he sell jail slippers for $200.
Hey, Blue, that was a great take about the jail slipper shit.
Come on,
I'm making
man.
a clip as soon as we get done about the jail slipper take you had.
My
that was a great
My
one.
nigga said, this nigga Kanye sells jail slippers for $200 and y'all calling that nigga crazy. Y'all buying this shit. And I was like,
that was a great take, Blue.
This nigga Blue be spitting, bro.
This nigga went to the White House and said, "Let my people go."
That was not a good take. Now you fucking it
Name
up.
one rapper.
He didn't do that.
Yes, he did.
No, he didn't.
It's on World. I'll pull it right now.
He did
Bruh.
go to the White House.
Thank
I don't
you.
know what he said about let my people go or nothing.
So did he not go to the White House and speak about prison reform?
He did talk about that. He did.
There we go. Let my
And
people
free
go.
0 niggas. Kim K freed 1 nigga.
Hey man,
Kim K1, Kanye 0.
y'all,
K1,
y'all,
Kanye still
y'all
zero.
can sit here and say what you want about Kanye, bro, but you cannot deny his genes. You cannot deny his intellect. You cannot deny his heart. You feel me? His the way he want to invest in the
Blue,
people.
you
How he
haven't
want.
heard. This is a album review. This is a album review, Blue.
But at the end of the day, here's the thing. So now I'm gonna talk about CLB, Certified Lover Boy Drake. Overall, it was a better album than the Kanye project. But what Kanye did was fucking groundbreaking to me. To have mainstream artists in that bitch like Lil Durk, the fucking voice of the streets, talking about sinning and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, to me, that's revolutionary, like groundbreaking shit. You know what I'm saying? And so one of them was just a good project, and one of them is just groundbreaking Kanye type shit. Like
That was
Drake-
a great way of saying the project was ass too, by the way, Big King.
No,
They
it
really
wasn't
good at
ass.
That shit was ass.
No, it wasn't. It's
That
just
shit was
like
ass.
Slim, you don't like gospel. Like, how can you like? So if you hear a gospel,
an atheist, bro.
if you hear gospel infused hip hop, now to me, somebody, I'm not the hugest Jesus freak.
Blue, stop fucking looking at me. What the fuck is wrong with you?
But to me, I'm not the hugest Jesus freak, but I am a believer in God. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like to hear something that is gospel infused with hip hop and it sounds good, it's kind of inspiring. You know what I'm saying? Now, if you just a hip hop head, you definitely gonna like Drake's project better. You know what I'm saying? But if you're a man who does, call yourself a man of God, you'll probably like Kanye's better. You know what I'm saying?
Drake surprised me on this album for real because
has some fire tracks on
I
it.
didn't know that he was gonna drop another consistent album. But one thing I didn't say on my review, because niggas is cooking me in the comment section right now. One thing I didn't say about the review though is that it's just another good Drake album.
It's a typical Drake project.
I'll be with you, man.
Blue, you haven't heard. Can I finish, Blue? You haven't heard the project. Can I finish? Can I finish, Blue? Thank you. God damn. Fuck. That shit like how when you go into a building to handle some business, your bad ass little kid keep asking for candy. It's like, bro, I'm gonna get you the candy. Just let me finish talking. God damn. Nah, I'm fucking with you, Blue. But nah, for real though. One thing I didn't say about the project, it's just another good Drake album. Meaning that Drake has proven to us that he's never gonna turn it up a notch. He's just going to keep giving us the same consistent album, and it's going to consistently be good.
Yeah.
And it's another case of why try to fix it if it ain't fucking broken.
Yeah.
So,
but the thing is, like, it's what you like, bro. Because, like,
yeah.
I would not say that project is trash at all.
That shit
Nah,
trash.
Oh, you ain't heard it.
I heard like 10, 20 seconds of a song, bro.
It's like
20 seconds of one song? What song was that, Blue?
Who knows? It was trash. I ain't want to listen to it no more.
It's like
it was awful.
It's your vintage Drake project. Is you got the love songs for the hoes.
Yeah.
You got some good stripper songs that you would hear in
It's
the
not-
strip
it's
club.
not- it's
Correct.
no,
you got
no.
the
Blue,
radio.
you haven't heard it.
No.
Let him finish, bro.
You got the radio records, Too Sexy, and the one with 21 Savage, and
That 21 Savage
that shit
record
was
is
hard.
hard,
Yeah.
nigga.
Then
Play that
no, we ain't gonna play it right now. But
Bro, you gonna fuck the potty up.
My
yeah.
bad. Go ahead.
But this is what we always have gotten from Drake. It's a typical Drake gumbo. He gonna have the love shit in there. He gonna have some fucking twerking shit for the strippers. He gonna do some Canada shit, or he might have some patois Jamaican type shit on there.
Them songs be trash, though.
Yeah, I don't like them. Some people love them though. He had to put, you know what I'm saying.
But see, that's what I told Quay, too, because
Then he gonna have the radio hits.
Quay told me I was tripping with my take and my review on Drake, and I told him, I said, bro, Drake literally made something for everybody on this project like he always does, bro.
Yeah.
He always does that. Only time he didn't do that was Views.
But
And
was it
Views
really
was
good?
trash.
Was it really good though?
It's a good project. I know it's a good project because I woke up this morning and the first thing I thought about was, damn, I want to hear that Jay-Z verse. That's when I knew, like, this is a good project. Like, when I want to hear something the next day, it's a good project.
Time out.
And what's up with this nigga Jay-Z? Where his loyalty lie? This nigga was on both them niggas' albums.
They both his niggas.
That shit weird.
Lil Baby was on both projects too. You ain't say nothing.
And Lil Durk was too.
And Lil Durk, you ain't say shit.
I know, but Jay-Z's supposed to be Kanye's brother and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, they supposed to be tight.
Jay-Z and Kanye was just beefing for forever until he broke up with Kim K. Then they got back cool.
When y'all gonna hold these niggas accountable for their bap ass music, bro?
Who?
Like these niggas get to the top.
You talking about Drake?
Yeah. Why you think I'm gonna listen 20 seconds, bro? I knew it was gonna be some bullshit. The last album was some bullshit.
Blue. What's the last album you listened to?
Bro,
You can't say
Blue,
that
what
shit.
is the last album? I ain't gonna lie, Blue, you started to make me mad.
y'all remember when he was like, "Girl, I put the lead key up on your man. I'll be the."
What?
You know that?
What song
Sing
was
that
that?
shit. Sing that
Sing
shit.
it again, Blue.
I put the key up in the man. Leave the key up in the man. I'll be right there.
Bruh.
What song was that?
I ain't never heard that one.
I ain't
boy.
never heard that
That's
Drake song.
exclusive?
Come on, man. It's acting like y'all don't know.
Bruh.
We don't know.
Bruh.
Key up under the mat, you know I'll be there.
This is by Drake?
Yeah, man.
Are you sure this ain't a Damo song? Are you sure?
That do sound like a Damo ass song.
He got Damo music confused
My
with
nigga
Drake
Damo
music.
said, if you're all alone, call me if you need a loan. I said, Damo, you giving bitches loans? This nigga Damo giving bitches loans.
Hey, Blue, you a different nigga, bro. I can't believe, Blue. Do you know how much? Oh, do you know how much oomph you have to have in your soul to get in front of a camera with a microphone in your face and talk about some shit you don't know shit about?
It takes some cojones.
It take a lot of oomph.
It take a
to
lot of
do that
cojones.
shit, and you do that shit every week consistently, nigga. Blue, you that nigga,
Blue,
bro.
Blue proud of that shit.
Blue, you is that nigga,
Blue
bro.
like, he right, I don't know shit.
He right, I don't know shit, and I be on here spitting
And I be
like I
spitting.
know. Blue,
yeah.
you is that nigga, bro. Don't let nobody tell you differently.
But when it goes to the album versus album, Drake had the more consistent, good, solid hip hop project.
Yeah.
Kanye had a more groundbreaking project because I've never heard a nigga have everybody on that bitch talking about God and not cussing. Everybody was on that bitch talking about God and not cussing.
That's crazy.
But that don't mean it was good though. I got one more thing I want to
No,
talk
it's just
about.
another Kanye groundbreaking album. Like all his albums, like the one with Black Skinhead on it, and what was
Yeezus?
it? Yeah, Yeezus. All his shit, Graduation, 808 and Heartbreak. All of them are just different.
I'm not an 808 and Heartbreak fan.
I actually loved 808 and Heartbreak, and he had a track on there.
I know y'all hipsters really love that.
He
album.
had one good track on there that remind me of vintage Kanye, like straight up.
What
Like,
song was that?
It was the one with the Lauryn Hill sample.
Oh yeah. I know
That
some-
one actually sounded like some vintage Kanye. I was like, oh, this sound like.
I ain't gonna
Ye.
lie, Big King. Me and you actually could do a hip hop podcast.
Yeah,
We could really do one
Cause
because we know a lot about music.
yeah. I listen to a lot of hip hop.
Taking
No,
shots.
no, stay quiet.
Taking shots,
Stay
man.
quiet. Blue.
What you trying to say?
Stay quiet.
What you trying to say?
It's like, yeah,
I said
we
it
do.
already.
We
Stay
do.
quiet, Blue.
I know what I be talking about.
Yeah, you know, all right.
Nah, but see, here's the thing. Blue ain't got to listen to not know what the hell going on. Though.
Facts. I know good music when I hear it, man.
Yeah, so
And all this shit.
You gotta hear it though, Blue.
I told you, all you need to hear. You ain't gotta listen to the whole song, bro. Give about 30 seconds.
but yeah, that's my take on
Bruh,
it.
that's what I started.
And I'm just like, bruh, one thing too.
Go ahead.
Why are these niggas so obsessed with each other? Every song had a sneak diss from both of them.
I said that on my review, and I'm pretty sure you ain't hear it because I put it out the same time you was on the way here.
Oh,
but
for real?
yeah. Basically, I said that I think the reason why Kanye doesn't like Drake, first off, he's competition. Second off, because Drake is the epitome, the embodiment of who Kanye was supposed to be.
Well, yeah.
Oh, on top?
Well,
Yeah.
Well,
Because they're similar artists, right?
But
they're
Drake's Jewish.
they're super mainstream artists that's pop stars, that's
Yeah.
also rappers that have a team. The difference between the two is Drake team has always stayed solid. So they've
Yeah.
always had a formula. It's kind of like being Kanye, and this is his example. Kanye would be Walt Disney.
Yeah.
Drake would be Walmart. They both had issues happen, but Walmart still stayed down and still managed to be the #1 retail store. Walt Disney died, and these motherfuckers was sinking like a motherfucker till Little Mermaid came out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Woo, that was some 90s baby shit for your ass. They had Roger Rabbit And then they didn't have another hit till Little Mermaid.
Yeah.
That's some 90s baby shit for your ass.